Hi, it's Karen Burns at North Randwick Vets. I have Hannah who is videoing today. Today we are talking about the feeding and watering of animals. I have a cat in today called Buzz, who is on weight management, metabolic Hill's prescription diet due to his arthritis. He's actually boarding with us for a couple of days at the moment. So Buzz is to have two different types of food. We have the wet metabolic food and the dry kibble. In the morning, Buzz has 1/8 of a cup of the dry kibble. And in the afternoon, this is evening feed. This is mixed with 1/4 of a tin of the metabolic wet food. Fresh water is also supplied when feeding throughout the day. With the food, the bags now come with a Velcro seal here, so the dry food can be left in the bag, or it can also be stored in a container like this with a lid. Makes it a bit easier to pour out. With the wet food, once it's open, use one of these plastic lids are good, and then that would be stored in the fridge and used within 24 hours. Okay, so I'll just feed Buzz now with his food. Okay, replacing all of his water at every feed, water and food bowls at every feed. There you go. Good boy. Okay, and they can go to be cleaned. So Buzz, there's no hazard to Buzz if he was to eat any other food. This is purely because he has to control his weight management. But if we did have a dog come in that had had a case of diarrhea, we would recommend them the Digestive Care. It's a very bland diet, and we would give them a couple of tins of this, and it would just settle their stomach. If we had a cat come in that was presented with a blocked bladder, the vet would treat accordingly and strongly advise a urinary care, which would help with reducing and breaking down the crystals from forming again. If the cat wasn't to take this food, then it would become hazardous and could likely form more crystals, which could be potentially fatal. I'll just now wash the bowls out. We have a separate one for the bowls and we have a separate one for the litter tray there. So I'll just wash this out here and leave on the side to dry up. And then we spray down the area where we've prepared the food. In the sink. Okay, ready for the next lot. So with the kibble we use for the boarding cats, we make sure it's empty before we replenish it.